Oh.
Live?
Yes, we are. Close your window. Okay, boys and girls, we are now in an Uber trying to track down a man who has been canoeing around the country, at least half of the country, doing something called the Great North American Loop, where he started at northern Lake Michigan, and then he went through the Great Lakes, down through the Erie Canal, I think, down the Hudson, down the eastern seaboard, around Florida, around the Gulf Coast, up the Mississippi, and he has just arrived in Chicago. He's doing something called a portage, where he has to carry his canoe overland like 20 miles into the lake, and we're going to meet him for the last like 3 or 4 miles of that. This is the live tracker. That's the route he's been doing, which is pretty insane. His name is Peter Frank. You can follow him on Instagram. I'm excited to link up with him. We're gonna try to film like an interview, which we might use on our podcast, but you guys will get to see it live. Woo! It's a hot day. I should not be wearing jeans. I'm not wearing walking shoes, and I just got back from a hiking trip. So, yeah, this could be a slog. I'm not well prepared. The opportunity came up last minute, but we're gonna do it. Don't worry, we will see his canoe very soon. ETA on the canoe, probably gonna, I think we get dropped off in 10 minutes and hopefully find him in 15 or 20. He did go down the Mississippi. That's what someone in the chat was saying. Why the heck would he not go down the Mississippi? I don't know what you're talking about.
I think he means, why is he going up the Mississippi?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That is very true. I do not know. We're gonna have to ask him that. Yes.
We're gonna ask him.
Yes. No, he didn't. He didn't start in the Mississippi and went down. He went up the Mississippi, so he was going against the current the entire time.
But that would also mean he would have had to go against the current for the Hudson eventually too, if he went the other way, right?
Yeah. Maybe the Hudson's a faster moving river?
I don't know. We're going to have to ask him.
Yeah. Let's see. So we're getting dropped off at the Taste of Canton. This is also going to be good practice because I think on next Wednesday, me and Dave are doing a monster stream walking from Indiana to Wrigley Field. But I felt like I had to at least try to meet up with this dude, film an interview. The Taste of Canton, and we're kind of on the south side of Chicago right now.
Yeah, south side, actually, where my dad grew up. We're going to be in the McKinley Park area.
And was that his local park when he was growing up?
That was his local park where he grew up.
Okay.
Moved out of there by the time he was like 12 or so, I think. But yes.
It is hot as balls today. Yeah, so Alex Tremley asked about the stream we're thinking on Wednesday. We walk from the Illinois-Indiana border all the way to Wrigley Field to catch a Cubs game at 7 p.m. So it might be like a 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. stream. But we're going to make it to that Cubs game for sure.
Well, it's I think we're going to do about a marathon. We're going to walk a marathon.
Yeah, because we're going to take detours. I'm just going to have to stretch my hamstrings because I could barely walk yesterday morning, but then I did some groin stretches and some hamstring stretches that Billy Football told me about. He didn't tell me about the exercises. He was just like, hey, if you have pain on the inside of your knee, you just got to stretch your hamstrings and groin. I did it.
Wow,
it
worked?
It fixed the problem.
Damn. How is all Willie Pigskin doing?
So he's going to be, someone said smoke a joint on the canoe. He's just going to be rolling his canoe because he has to do a portage. I think the rules are he can't take any form of vehicle, but he can walk. So, yeah, he's just walking the canoe. Let me see where this guy is. I've got, all right, we're very close to the Taste of Canton. And this guy sent me his live location, which we're going to figure out. All right, see my real-time location. Oh, this is going to be perfect. He's just getting to the park now, and I got us dropped off in front of the park a little ways. Actually, a lot of ways, yeah. So we'll have plenty of time. And then I don't know where he wants to enter the lake, but yeah, if you're just tuning in now, this guy's called Captain Peter Frank. Oh, Arun's in the chat. Shout out Arun. If you ever go to India, he is the best tuk-tuk driver in the entire country. And he's a great tour guide as well. So definitely use Arun if you end up in India. What up, H7O Polo? I'm here with White Sox Dave too. If you got any questions for him, he is wearing a hat. He's not showing off the flow.
I can show it off. How's it look?
Chat, how does his hair look?
Here's a question from one hair guy to another, but one new hair guy to another, I should say. How often do you wash your hair?
There was a time, maybe 3 years ago, where I would like wash it every day, but that's not good for your hair.
It's bad for it, right?
Yeah, now I try to do it, once every 3 days at most.
That's what I've been doing for the last 6-7 months or so.
Now, on days that you don't wash your hair, do you just use conditioner?
No. I've learned that's bad too, because that's just it's absorbing too much oil.
Okay, all right, yeah. So it's good to take a few days when you're taking a shower. You just you use soap on your body, but you don't actually need to wash your hair. Yep.
Good to know.
Very good to know. Okay, we are getting close. Then it's just a matter of tracking them down. I'm going to mic him up too so we could use this footage in a drop a pin interview if we wanted to. Let me clean the lens. Okay, that's Taste of Canton, and that is Archer Ave over there.
Yes,
yeah.
It's the diagonal one right here. We're on it.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Yep, appreciate it.
It's hot out.
Yeah, dude, it's far too hot. Yeah, we're gonna need some water on this stream. We're gonna need some food. Let's see. All right, yeah, I've got some wiggle room here. All right.
You know where we're going?
Yeah, I think we got to backtrack just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, we are close. Yep. Look how close we are right now to him. He's there, and we're there.
Okay, so we just got... Is he on our this is Archer, yeah.
What's
so we're gonna walk into him, basically.
Oh, it's also... This is... I don't know if this is a little delayed. No. Yeah, he's pretty much just at the park right now. All right, so if he's walking towards us, we're walking towards him. Should hopefully link up with him in 10 minutes. Chat, let us know what you want us to ask this canoe guy. If you're just joining, he's been canoeing around the country. Oh, someone just said Dave's complaining about it being hot, but he's wearing a hoodie. That's very true.
I didn't anticipate it being this hot.
Yeah, I think September is the nicest month here. September is the nicest month in Chicago. September, first half of October. I think it's like that around a lot of the world. Dave, can you loop this thing around? Oh yeah, now I got it. Yep. I haven't spent a lot of time in this part of Chicago.
We're not too far from Sox Park right now, but I don't know this exact area well either.
Also, let's see. So he'll be very hard to miss because we're looking for a dude who's just walking with a canoe. So Chad, keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, so what are some of the questions you're going to ask him?
Me?
Yeah.
Why are you going around the country in a canoe is going to be my first question.
Okay. All right. Yes, I think that's how we should start it off. I'll have him mic'd up, and then me and you can share a mic. So I'll ask him a question, then I'll hand it off to you, and you can ask him a question.
Oh, it's going to be kind of like Forrest Gump a little bit, like where they're all asking him, like, are you doing it for world peace? Are you doing it to solve world hunger?
Yes,
it's
exactly.
Like, I just wanted to run. I think that's probably going to be what it is, right?
Yep.
You just wanted a canoe?
Yeah. Wanted to push himself. And yeah, I think you're probably right. Maybe it has something to do with the Hudson River. He wanted to go down the Hudson because that would be easier than I guess probably going up the Hudson is harder than going up the Mississippi, which is why he went that route. But he'll have a better answer for us. Ooh, look at that little spot.
I just saw that.
Palm trees, tiki huts.
I bet you can get a nice cold beer there. Maybe even a Mai Tai or something.
I wouldn't turn down a nice cold beer.
We have them in my backpack if you want.
Oh yeah, we've got some
forever.
Yeah, we've got some Sun Cruisers. I think we should wait until we link up with him.
Offer him some.
Oh, yep. Yeah, so we're still like 15 minutes away from him, but he's walking towards us. So
yeah, it looks like we're gonna meet him on Archer, right?
Do you want to just go there for a drink while we wait?
Sure.
Let's not walk any more than we have to, but let's also make sure that we don't miss him. But oh my God, this place has a giant shark in front. Holy smokes. I gotta go here.
South Stream?
Yeah, we're doing a stream. I'm excited for our walk across Chicago. I think we're gonna meet some very interesting people.
How do we get in here?
Look at that.
It's a shark.
It's got the music. All right. We're gonna have to do a fast one in here. Licensed music. It's all right. This place is awesome. You gonna get a beer or like a margarita or what?
Pero tener dos Miller Lights, please. Sí.
Oh, she has.
wallet on me.
I got it. I'm good. Dude, I've never seen one of these before. Corono Familiar. Yeah, just Dos Miller Lights. Or let's do Dos Pacifico.
Okay.
Just, yeah, Dos Pacifico. Yeah. And then I guess we can take them to go because we're just going to drink and then we have to leave.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Just one to close out.
Yeah. So we can do it at the bar. Don't want to show the stream my card?
So I'm thinking we should offer to get this guy dinner, right?
Yeah.
Eventually?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, a place similar to this, maybe. Not right off the rip, but this is kind of awesome. I love this place.
I know. A lot of hidden gems here.
This place is awesome.
So he'll be walking down that street, so just keep your eyes peeled.
Got the big garage doors.
Bunch of sharks.
The sharks, the tiki huts. I bet they got just fire tacos and burritos and fajitas.
Muchas gracias.
De nada, sorry.
You can,
No, it's okay.
juicy limes too.
Oh yeah, those are fatties. Get in there. Come on, you got it. There we go. Cheers, Don.
Cheers.
To our new friend. What's his name again? Frank?
Yeah, Peter Frank?
Peter Frank.
Or is it Frank Peter?
Frank Peter? Peter Frampton? Something like that.
It's definitely not Peter Frampton.
Mexican beer. The best.
Cerveza,
All of
baby.
it. That hits the spot.
Thank you. It's not even an option to tip. Do they add it on? If you have any ones, feel free.
I don't have my wallet on me. I don't think. Again, this was last minute.
Yeah. All right.
I do not.
Oh, see? Hope he's not waiting for us at the park. All right, let's see. Dude, he hasn't moved in a while.
Do you have this guy's number, or is it just all on IG?
I think this is just all through IG. He's not far away, but he hasn't been making any progress. He's
All right, well, let's take these to go. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I think so.
If you're ever on the near southwest side at Damon and Archer, highly recommend this Morisco spot right here.
Yeah, we'll show the La Palapa, Moriscos and seafood.
Hey, get a pit. Done.
Oh yeah, shit, that's sick. That is sick. See if maybe he just needs to refresh. Oh yeah, he's moving now.
He's moving?
Yeah. He's very close. So I think I'm allowed to show this. Yeah. You probably can't see anything, but the blue dot's us. Yep.
I can't even see it.
Yeah. It's a bright one. But all right, he's making progress. So in about 5 minutes, we will be officially meeting up with the dude canoeing around the country. Very excited. What a feat of endurance. I say we just hop on the main road. Do you think, you know what, let's like pound these so we have our hands free.
Okay.
Did you see any trash cans?
Yeah.
Ooh, dumpster did not smell great.
That beer tasted great, though.
I know, that was like one of the better cervezas. You got to enjoy these hot days because just
not many
in the
left.
blink of an eye, it's going to be cold as balls here.
That's true.
Now, what side of the road do you think he's walking on? Probably the other side,
Probably
right?
the other side, yeah. He's coming from the park, right? Oh, wow. You couldn't hear that, but that beer gave me instant gas.
That's good, that's good.
You can probably smell it, though. I can smell it. No?
No, you can't smell that here. Open. What side of the road? No, I think he's actually on our side. Actually, yeah. He's on the other side. Yep. So let's just cross here. Your job is to make sure I don't get hit by a car.
You're putting your life in my hands?
Yes, I am. Now, when we do our long
wild.
stream, we'll have someone holding the camera. Even White Boy Rick said he wanted to be the social guy, so we will not be crossing highways while holding cameras.
I like how we're making Finger walk an entire marathon backwards next week. This will also be some good practice to avoid not getting robbed and shot.
I mean, is this like a dangerous area? I know that Peter Frank, the guy we're meeting up, was a little concerned.
No, it's fine over
So
here.
we're kind of here as his security. I feel like we should be able to see him from a while away. Oh,
Do I see him up there?
you'll have to run and intercept us. Reroute. We are taking 35th Street to the lake.
This way.
Are you sure?
Okay, so we're gonna walk by Sox Park.
Reroute 35th Street.
Yeah. Take Damon to 35th right here.
Okay. It's a good thing you're here.
It's my logistics brain at work.
What is he talking about? Like reroutes? Like, dude, we're so close to him. Okay.
We're gonna meet him at this intersection up here.
Okay, yeah. He sent me this photo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think we're still going to be able to intercept him. So I guess this street goes directly to the lake.
It does.
What does that say? White Sox parking. Oh yeah,
Sox Park's about a mile and a half that way.
All right, yeah, we
That?
are right in your hood. So do you think he's passed us yet?
I
don't think so. Probably not.
I swore I saw a canoe right when we turned off. I think we beat him, actually.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see if his real-time updates.
I swore I saw a canoe back at like 35th and Archer, which is where he would have turned, obviously.
It says he's literally right at the intersection.
Yeah,
right there.
that's what I thought. I thought I saw him.
I think I see him now. All right. I might have you hold this.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to trade backpacks?
Yeah, that works.
Actually, no, I can do it. Well, do you know how to clip on these mics?
Kinda. I mean, you just turn them on and clip, right?
Yeah. I'll turn them on, and then you can just put one on his collar. Because I think that's him right there, right? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Yep. Hold up. Wait. Let me just say, I'll text Sam.
There he is. I knew I saw him.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's up? How are we doing?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Peter? I'm the Wonton.
Hey,
nice to meet you.
Walking.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Moving.
Keep it going.
Get the fuck out of the line!
How you doing, man?
I'm Donner. I'm
It's nice to meet you, dude.
I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
Peter Frank.
Dude.
So we're doing good work here. We got wonderful opportunities for advancement and growth in our company.
operation.
If you'd like to participate, all you have to do is grab this line.
Yes, we will. All right, so Dave's going to help out. While he grabs the line, could I do like a quick little interview with you?
Sure. We can just have a conversation.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It's not formal.
Yeah,
You can still move. Just, do you mind if I clip this on? You can just clip it under.
Exactly what a formal person would say.
Yeah.
Right. He called his bluff instantly.
Okay, so around these obstacles, we got to keep it slow and steady. So
Yeah.
we do a little bit of maneuvering.
Yeah, you know what? I can even just hold this.
You might have to come onto the other side of the
Yep.
line.
Yeah, maybe we'll like try to make some progress first. River life. This thing has been through the ringer.
Oh, yeah, she's falling back. Okay.
Yeah, I got it right here. Just it was hanging down, so maybe you put it on like the scarf. Just gotta put it on that red scarf.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Yep. I think that'll be good.
I don't think you should drink the water.
What is that? Yeah, we'll wait till we get into a little quieter area. All right, so I'm here with Captain Peter Frank. What inspired you to first begin this canoe journey around the country?
What inspired me?
Yeah, like how did you finally decide to do it? It's a big undertaking.
Yeah. I killed a man on the run.
Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, if you don't want to get caught, you just got to keep moving. A big question I had, why did you choose to go this way around the country? Was it hard on the Mississippi because you were going against the current?
I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
I mean, was the current really strong on the Mississippi? Were you just rowing against it?
Oh, it wasn't only hard, it was impossible.
Holy shit.
It was probably the only section that I couldn't do upstream. It took me 413 days to get there, and I reached the wall of impossibility. Not a lot of people that know what that looks like.
How does one push through the wall of impossibility?
But see, we live in a world where it's very easy to give up on things, especially when things get hard. And there's no reason to keep going. We have everything at our disposal: convenience, items, food. Just we can have any food from anywhere in the world, always at our disposal within like a 15-minute drive, especially if you live in the city. So it's like, it's so easy to just give up the minor inconveniences of life. That being said, I'm deeply proud of myself for going until I couldn't.
Yeah.
When you get to a wall that literally stops you in your tracks. It's a very reflective moment that day.
So you went down the eastern seaboard, around Florida, up the Mississippi. Was the Mississippi the hardest part of the entire journey, or were there some other parts that stand out?
Yeah, I think Cumberland Portage was pretty hard. And the 3 days that I spent traveling up the Mississippi was the hardest part.
Damn.
And there's a point people get to sometimes that you just have to call it. It just gets to be too much. And this wasn't the year for it. There's a year that's navigable. And this year wasn't that year. It was flooding rains north in Wisconsin that were coming down the river. The river was flowing about 9 miles per hour. And there were jetty systems that were put in place by the Corps of Engineers that are lined to the teeth on the riverbanks. They're about 250 feet long, and they extend out into the main channel of the river. And with the water levels the way they were this year, it forced me to have to navigate around them by paddling 250 feet out into the channel.
Whoa.
Where the river was the fastest it was, and use all of my strength to have to push up. I cleared 5 of them in 3 days. On the Mississippi, not sure how many exactly, but I know that there's over 3,000 of them on the entire river. So that 218-mile stretch, I would have had to pass through over 700 just to be able to navigate the small distance.
Wait, you said you'd have to pass through 700 what? Are those?
700 jetties.
Oh, jeez.
They're wing dams.
Okay, yeah.
And they're rock walls placed by the Corps of Engineers. Nothing wrong with them. They're placed over the last 70 years to keep the river at a good speed. They actually speed up the river because they draw all of the current on the side of the channel into the center where everything's more concentrated. So it makes it for the barges to be able to navigate downriver very quickly. It's just a lot better for commercial navigation. The industrial world didn't want that river to be navigated by anything other than, or the delta, to be navigated by anything other than commercial traffic. You still can. I paddled the entire river in a canoe in 2022, solo. It's in 5 months. So the miles for that, I've done that entire stretch that I wasn't able to do, but I did it downstream. So the only difference now when I complete this is that only 96% will have been done in reverse, and 4% will have been done counterclockwise. So I'll still have completed, but it's just an unfortunate thing. I wasn't discouraged. See, it wasn't failure, because my goal for this, when I started out, is I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to find that wall. I wanted to find that limit. And it took 413 days before I did. And when I sat there for an hour behind that jetty, after attempting to make it past the 6th one, and I was literally floating backwards. There's no way to portage the jetties. The rock walls are 4 feet high. They extend all the way up into the tree line, and they're every 300 feet. So you have no ability to make it past them unless the water is either A, higher than the jetty, or it's slow enough that you're where it's a drought and you can paddle around it and actually use your manpower to paddle out there in the main currents. And neither of those were possible this year. So maybe it'll be possible next year. So
yeah, I mean, is that something you would try again?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Wow.
Might as well.
Now, did you grow up on the Mississippi River? Where are you from?
In the river. Say that again.
Did you grow up on the Mississippi River?
Ribby.
I said Ribby the first time.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So I don't get out much.
Yeah, well, dude.
Or I guess I don't get in much, I should say.
Yeah, because most of the time on this trip, it's just been you and a canoe.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, not a ton of human interaction.
It's always a good amount of human interaction, but there's not a lot of human connection.
Because you're in a town for one night, one day, and then you keep on moving.
You meet tons of people, but there's you never have the time to build the reality of a connection with people. Unless you're staying somewhere for a few days or a week or something, there's always this underbreath of progress. You always have to move, you know. So these friends that I've made along the way that are here, being able to participate in this historical portage. These are people that I met along the way that have become close friends of mine. That's a really wonderful thing, but this is the last time that I'll be able to see them for a long time.
How long have they been a part of your journey? We've got 1, 2, 3 other people here at the moment.
About 3 weeks now.
3 weeks, wow. Yeah, that's a huge commitment.
Yeah, they've come out at 3 weeks. See, Kenny there is an incredible photographer. Point that camera at Kenny up there. This guy in the front with the cowboy hat.
Let's go.
Incredible photographer, amazing artist at what he does. And him and I connected very deeply in that way. That I love people with a passion, people that have a lot of creative endeavors going for them and know how to pursue it. Yeah, Kenny's one of those people, just the best at what he does.
Dude.
And Ben, the incredibly charismatic fellow, give you the shirt off his back, just wonderful human being. And man, does that guy have resilience. Hey, these people aren't ordinary, but that's why they're my friends. I guess in an inorderly world, an orderly world, it's good to have a little bit of chaos.
Oh, for sure. If you're doing the same thing every day, that gets very boring. Dude.
We're talking about you.
Oh.
Yeah, and you've joined in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, when I can. I've been trying to go. When he took his sabbatical, I did some documenting for him and got video and photos of him making those pants right there. The whole process from start to finish. It's really cool.
What inspired this costume?
It's French inspired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have some French blood?
No. No, but we live really close to Canada, and a lot of our waterways were discovered by Canadian waterways were discovered by French Canadian explorers and traversed and built on, and so there were tribes and people that had lived there prior, but a lot of that unmapped territory. There's a lot of different parts of history that involve explorers, from Native Americans to French Canadians to the Spanish, and even some Americans.
Yeah, so I still haven't figured out where you're from. Is it
Michigan?
Michigan, all right. Are you from the UP?
Earth.
Earth?
Yeah, from Earth.
You're an Earthling.
An Earthling.
I love a good Earthling.
Yeah,
let's go.
An Earthling too, man.
So, did you encounter any storms when you were going down the East Coast? Any huge waves that could have capsized the canoe?
Dude, I've been living outside 24/7 for 15 months. Of course I am.
Yeah, but when you were in the ocean, what was the biggest storm you encountered that you were most in fear of a potential capsize?
4 of the major hurricanes that hit last year, I had received backdrafts from. So there was a 32 days worth of weather delays for those 4 storms collectively. one had close to a gale force of wind, which is like between 33 and 54 miles per hour. And it would just be a week straight, non-stop wind. And so I've been hit by a lot of that. It's been a lot of storms, you know. Especially in November. I lost 17 days in November from gale force winds.
Now, when you lose those days, are you grabbing a hotel or are you just camping?
No, I can count on one hand how many times I've stayed in a hotel.
Rest of the time, do you have a tent inside the canoe right now?
Yeah, so I got a tent, but I've also stayed with strangers that I met along the way.
That's the thing. I would say 90. Would you say all of your interactions with people, like during this trip,
Organic.
have been positive, or have you had some negative encounters?
I can probably count on one hand how many times I've had a negative encounter with somebody.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I would say the vast majority of people you're going to meet, especially when you're out doing something like this, it's just folks that want to help, want to support.
It's not even just doing something like this, you know? This is where we get misconception with like with people and societies, that everybody's like glued in this echo chamber of the news stations, and we're all just recycling just constant garbage and filth and negativity in our lives all the time. It's just constant consumption. It's like people don't go outside enough and interact with enough people to even know what it's like outside, even know what it's like in another country or another even section of your town, for crying out loud. You can go around, you can meet like, you know, I don't know, 10 people in a matter of a month, because we've become so antisocial and deprived of emotions that we don't even know how to interact with each other anymore. I think the truth of the matter is I'm not getting any special treatment because I'm doing this. I'm getting special treatment because I know how to smile at people. And I think that most people want to smile back when they're given the chance. And we forget how to do that. We forget how to treat each other with respect, and how to meet people, and how to say hello sometimes.
Yeah.
And make connections. I don't know.
I would agree with that.
You can ask her, how many times did I yell at people today? Yeah. A lot. I yelled at a lot of people today.
Let's try this.
Not in a mean way, I mean a good way. You get that scratch right there.
Trying this.
What's your name again?
You can call me Donnie, Wonton.
Good to meet you,
Things like that. Dude, I'll pick that up. It's great to meet you. I mean, think we got another hour and a half to the lake or something? I'm happy to.
We're almost there.
Hey Dave, can you I'm just gonna grab something out of here. Might be easier for this to hang on. Yep, I'll catch up. Oh, never mind. Woo! They've been walking 20 miles and they're keeping up a fast pace. Like, this is, I consider myself a fast walker. They are humming. Haven't had a chance to check the chat. I'll do that right now. We're just running and gunning right now. Dude, you gotta gun it to link up with them. How you doing, Dave?
All good. I may ask you for water in a bit.
I can, if you want to break, I could take your position.
No, I got to do it.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. Mind if I just clip this back on you? Yeah. Hey, how's it going? He's canoeing around the country.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't believe a word he says. He's a liar.
Yeah.
I think I'll take it.
Down the Hudson River. Was that like one of the E segments?
No.
Okay.
I think the fastest, besides the Mississippi, the fastest I've ever paddled this canoe was on the Hudson. When I was following a tide out, I think I was going 9 miles an hour, 9.2 I clocked in on my GPS. That was, so the Mohicans that used to live on the river before the French came over and had discovered, it was the French or the Spanish, I forget his name, but there was a guy that came over and quote-unquote discovered the river, but the Mohicans were living on the river, and the Mohicans used to call the Hudson River the river that flowed both ways. And they called it that because the river experiences a 5-foot tidal elevation 150 miles north of the Atlantic in Albany. The entire river is tidal.
Damn,
Every 6 hours it will switch on a dime and be going from in to out to in to out. And when that river's going out, it's going 9 miles an hour in some spots if the channel's deep enough and it's narrow enough. But when it's coming in, you can't paddle against that river when it's coming in. So it was working it like a clock. And so you had to coordinate traveling X amount of distance to get to a place that you could sleep at, and all the while approaching New York City, which is like huge homeless stigma there with like, I don't know.
Manhattan.
I brought my boat to Pier 26, where they have the free kayaking courses, and I gave them a call, and they let me keep my canoe there for a week while I had to wait on winds. There's 15 knot winds that started the day that I got there, like the day, the hour that I got there. And
Did they let you sleep there too?
I bounced around. Met a lot of people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the Hudson River has those tides like 150 miles up, that's why...
Wait. Hey, Kenny, go in the back. We gotta shift the canoe over back onto the wheel so it's falling off. Like, look at the tires. See the tires like lifting off the ground?
Pushing that one?
No, this way. You gotta lift it up, you gotta push in.
That tire looks a little flat.
It's airless. It's supposed to be flat.
All right, airless tire.
All right, hold on. Can you move? No, this isn't gonna work.
Dave's just a workhorse here up at the front.
I am soaked in sweat already.
Well, yeah, you're wearing a hoodie. This would be a good time to take off the hoodie if you wanted to. And put it in the bag.
I'm just gonna use it as a workout at this point.
Okay, ready?
And just keep the sweat going.
True.
Why not? Burn some calories.
Yeah, sweat is a fat man's best friend. Isn't that what they say?
Yes, sir.
1.2 miles. Just have to kind of go
Like a little veer?
Yeah, so I don't know if we're veering on 35th or we're going to enter the trail square.
Okay.
That's on the other side of the highway. I'm trying to think.
Because eventually in like our last probably mile or at least half mile, it takes us
Hope it's lemonade.
bike trail.
I brought you some vodka iced tea drinks. I'm kind of assuming that's probably not what you need right now.
Hey, I got water.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you want one, they're all in.
Yeah,
oh,
I got water for you.
I'll take a vodka iced tea.
Also, if you guys need to re-up on food,
Do you
we'd
actually
be
have
happy
it?
to buy you guys a meal at some point
Thank you.
if you get to a spot.
You guys drink these or they
Dangerous because there's no carbonation. You'll love it. It's awesome.
Sounds refreshing.
Oh, shout out Sun Cruises. Yeah.
These things are awesome.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Don, would you like one? Can I get you guys a drink?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Maybe later.
3 miles.
Ew. 3 miles to the lake.
That's
Yep.
where we started this
So we
morning.
got about a little over a mile until
Let's
Sox
see down
Park.
there.
We're gonna
That's where we
look
started
at
this morning.
what baseball team.
Look at my handshake.
You nervous?
Oh, I'm
Excited?
tired. 3.2.
Yo, shout out all the yak chatters that just joined the live stream.
Did they raid you or whatever it's called?
I don't know if they did a raid, but I know that Kate gave us a shout out. Said to pop on the stream. Yeah, so we're here. If you're just joining, we're here with Captain Peter Frank, who has been canoeing around half of the country. He started in Lake Michigan, went through the Great Lakes, down the Hudson River, down the eastern seaboard, across the Gulf Coast, then up the Mississippi, and he is now in Chicago, and we're 3 miles away from Lake Michigan again. And what's the official ending point of this? Is it the tip of Michigan or
Top of Lake Michigan.
the top?
Got 300 miles to go.
Yep.
Is it the UP or is it the top of the Mitten? Is it the Mittens?
Same thing.
It's the Upper Peninsula.
I've been to the Upper Peninsula twice. That's God's country. Beautiful spot.
Hey, where you want to go?
Yeah. And Dave, White Sox Dave's a workhorse. He's helping tug this.
It's team effort today.
You gonna go for a swim once you get there?
I don't know. Hey,
I might take a dip in my underpants, but not bring a bathing suit.
You gonna go hippo mode?
Yeah, I might. And Dave, if you want to trade out, I could pull the rope for a little bit too.
I'm all right. It does rub on your shoulders though, so you need to wear the backpack.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like has chafing been a problem on this trip?
What has
No
been the biggest
chafing.
problem?
Canoed around the country, no chafing. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like the biggest problem was encountering all those jetties on the Mississippi. If you had to choose one obstacle, but
Every segment has its own unique obstacle. None of it it's all been problem solving and trying to figure things out.
yeah,
This concept to get across Chicago had been on my mind for the last 2 months.
and
Hey, bring it slow above these. Got a
you
couple cracks.
you told me that some people had told you to be like on the lookout for gangs when you were doing this portage, so you were a little worried about that.
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah,
I didn't even. I've never been to Chicago, so I'm collecting information from so many different people.
Oh, and
And I'm
if
making just educated guesses based
Yes.
on towns and cities I've been to
Another big
before.
hole.
if you ask the wrong person about Chicago, they're just going to be like, "Yeah, you'll be shot
Go to the left,
within
left,
hours
left,
of
left,
arriving."
You guys are right next to one of the top 3 or 5 pizza places in all of Chicago right here. Yep.
Since 1960. Is that the spot you brought me to?
It is the spot I brought you to, what, like a year and a half ago?
It's pretty mid pizza. Sorry, though.
Donnie thinks so. I knew he would too, but
Yeah.
he's wrong.
Dennis, I was saying that up here, when we veer off, I think
Yeah, no, you'll be fine in Chicago. There's like a couple neighborhoods I wouldn't go to alone or after dark, but Hey, we're almost at the lake. I'm sure you saw a lot of other people doing the loop, but they were in motorboats or sailboats, because it is a popular thing to do.
I wasn't inspired by other people doing the loop.
Oh no, not like inspired, but like I know there are people called loopers that do it in like these motorboats and stuff where...
Yeah, that's an entirely different journey.
Oh,
It doesn't
100%.
It doesn't even translate to anything that I would find. I don't know. If I was inspired by a motorboater doing the journey, then I would go and also do a motorboat.
Oh yeah.
I was inspired by the only two people in history that have ever clockwise looped. And they did it in the prototype with this canoe. In fact, they built it for that purpose.
And how long ago did those people do it?
1980.
Damn.
45 years ago.
That's wild. Yeah, when people take a motorboat around the loop, they do it as like a retirement activity where they're just...
And it's a fun journey, you know.
Yeah.
It's got its own challenges, but it's like a full-time job. You're driving 8 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
You get a lot of other things you can do while you're driving. You have to be able to navigate around rough weather, be a captain of your vessel.
True.
You know, it's not easy. No matter what way you do it, it's not easy.
What was your favorite stop on the eastern seaboard?
The eastern seaboard. I liked a lot of all of it. Georgia was the hardest. New York was trivial. This is a population of people. Just no access for places to sleep, so everything had to be very to the books and coordinated very well to be able to make it through there. That was challenging in its own way. A lot of the East Coast was very challenging. The reason was because the Gulf Stream flows north. The Gulf Stream, which is about 20 miles off the shore of the coast, is this 3-mile-per-hour current that flows right up the entire Atlantic. I was going south.
So if you got far out, you were just going against the Gulf Stream.
Well, it also affected the tides. So when you travel south, you actually have a 75% tidal disadvantage, which means that 75% of the tides that you experience are against you. So 3/4 of the... All right, hold on, I got a curb.
Curb alert.
All right, I got to fix the wheel set. Hold on.
Here, you gotta pull it in a little more. Oh, you should be fine.
While we're stopping, Peter, I'm gonna grab the drone out.
Oh, have you been ripping the drone on this trip?
Oh yeah, trying to.
Yeah.
Put the regular camera away for right now. Get that out once we get to the lake.
How many days ago did you start the journey?
449.
So your entire life has been inside this canoe for over the past year.
Oh, everything I own is inside this canoe.
Damn.
You just did like buddy?
I don't own anything else. I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I don't have a storage unit. All the clothes that I own are on my body. I made them all myself.
Yeah, possessions can be, they can be annoying at times.
Are you guys gonna turn around this year and really start using Bedard or?
Oh, no.
Are you guys talking about the Blackhawks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, are you guys gonna turn this around and stop, you know?
I don't really follow hockey as much. However, all my hockey, like, who follows like crazy say he's not as good as they thought he was going to be.
He's definitely not doing what he should.
Yeah.
I keep giving him benefit of the doubt of like not putting players around him. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But after this year, if he still hasn't shown up more, it's kind of going to be like, okay, man.
They all say he's going to be like good, like go to all-star games, but not.
You need water soon?
I'll be good. I got a water in Dave's bag when I need one. Do you mind if I pop this back on you? I'll just put it on the red scarf, but we can wait till we get to like a stop sign. Yeah.
Bill is like the next superstar, and he's like good, but he's not the next superstar.
right, if anyone has a question that they want me to ask Captain Peter Frank, please let me know, and I will oblige. Oh, they're saying, why didn't we order an Uber? Because the rules of your trip are you need to, you're either on foot or in your canoe, right?
The ethics of the voyage is that this canoe has to travel under its own means. So,
okay,
the things that are part of the canoe, it's non-motorized travel.
Yep.
All right, hold on.
Non-motorized travel.
A little lift?
Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. Thank you. So it's the principle is non-motorized travel. So whatever that means, but it's manpower, foot power, as in portages. Lewis and Clark had a lot of portages on their journeys to be able to. And a portage, if you don't know, is moving a vessel over two bodies of water. So between two bodies of water. So like right now, I'm moving from the Des Plaines to Lake Michigan. And this portage is 20 miles.
Okay.
We're about 17 miles in right now, so we're almost done. Actually, in a couple minutes here, or about an hour here, something really phenomenal is about to happen. I spent the last 449 days under my own power, navigating this canoe from the northernmost point of the United States to the southernmost point of the United States, which is South Florida.
And in about an hour, we should be back at the lake.
In about an hour, we're going to see the body of water that I started on 15 months ago.
Wow.
Is that going to be when
I'm pumped.
Gilead saw the
One
Holy
second.
Grail?
Yep.
Hold up. Take a minute.
Yeah. Take a breather.
Have you had that same pair of shoes the entire trip?
No.
Okay.
I have deep blisters on my feet right now. It's really starting to hurt.
Are you allowed to use Band-Aids or bandages? I think that should be within the rules.
Yeah, but I'll be fine.
Okay. If you do get hungry also, just let me know. We'd be happy to pick up the crew some food. There might be a spot near the lake. When you arrive at the lake, do you plan to take a little break before actually setting off on the lake?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you'll probably sleep here in Chicago tonight?
probably.
Yeah. The reason Chicago grew to be so big at first was it was near a portage where you could get from the Mississippi to the Illinois, I think, and then Illinois would connect to Lake Michigan. Something along those lines?
They made the Hennepin Canal around
Yeah. So Dave, what neighborhood are we in right now?
We're in Bridgeport. We're down by Sox Park. We're at 35th and Halstead right now.
Oh,
We
yeah.
are with my people.
These your people?
These are my people, yeah.
White Sox fans.
All right, we need
Great
a little bit of space. We got a canoe coming through. We don't
Canoe
want to hit
coming
anybody.
through.
Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry.
He's canoeing around the country, I guess. Let's go. Have you collected these along the way? All the bumper stickers?
Yeah.
Let's go. When you were going along the Gulf Coast, did you make a pit stop in New Orleans?
No. I was in New Orleans on a different journey.
What about Mobile, Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let the front down a little bit.
Watch out for the bump.
It's a good workout.
It is a great workout.
Yeah, 488 days of canoeing and walking. That sounds like a solid workout.
How much weight have you lost? Are you sore? Are you excited for it to be over so you can just get to bed?
To be honest with you, I might need a canoe trip to decompress from my canoe trip.
Yeah, it's always like that.
I think you're around the outside.
In the first 3 months, I lost 30 pounds.
Damn.
And then over the winter, I gained back 25 in muscle. So I'm about 5 pounds lighter than what I was when I started 15 months ago, but I'm a lot slimmer.
Did you make a pit stop in Buffalo when you were passing through?
New York?
Yes.
Is that on the Hudson?
That's on Lake Erie, I think, right?
Huron.
Wait, is that on Lake Huron? Yeah, it's on the far side of Lake Erie.
Ontario, yeah.
Oh shit.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, what if we talk?
I crossed them.
What the hell am I just a big fan of the band?
There's one time.
Oh, I guess, did you have to go through that river that runs between Detroit and Windsor, Canada?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, so you got Detroit on one side, Windsor, Canada on the other side, and that connects two of the Great Lakes, I think.
No, I went through Canada.
Oh, okay.
And then I crossed Ontario. Took 4 days, 71 miles worth of water.
So Toronto is on Lake Ontario. Did you have to canoe past that?
No.
All right.
No, I went north of Toronto. I was in the river systems in Canada.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was hundreds of miles north.
Little bump. Another bigger bump.
North of the United States. Just a lot more time efficient.
Did
to
you
go through Canada.
get stopped by any
Officers?
like border patrol or anything?
Yeah, it wasn't border patrol, but I got stopped by a police officer once. In fact, it was I got stopped 19 miles offshore when I was crossing Lake Ontario, and I was on an island 19 miles offshore. It was the last Canada-owned landmass called Main Duck Island. And I was packing up, and I was leaving the island, and I was maybe a mile offshore of the island, preparing another 13-mile stint of open water between islands. And essentially the 71 miles was just island hopping for 4 days. Just all open water with a compass. And just as I was leaving this island, 19 miles offshore, this police officer in this boat drives up to me and he says, "Hey, don't go anywhere. I'm going to need to see your papers and investigate your boat. Where is it?" And I said, "You're looking at it." And he says, "Well, no, your boat that you got here in." I said, "This is the boat I got here in. I paddled here." He's like, "Where are you from, young man?" He's like, I said, "I'm from Michigan." He said, "Shit, did you paddle that all the way here from Michigan?" And I said, "Yeah, 800 miles.
Shit.
And he says, "That's insane. Where are you going now?" I said, "I'm going to re-enter the United States. I've got my application here. And I'm going to sign in when I get to Oswego." And he says, "Okay, I'm just going to need a safety check you then." And I said, "Okay." And the safety check in Canada, they don't have a law about life jackets, and they don't have a law about a couple other things like the United States, but they do have a very specific law called a safety kit. And it's where you have to carry, it's like I can't remember, it's like a rope, a whistle, and a waterproof flashlight. If you don't have those 3 items and they'll ticket you or something.
Yeah.
And so I knew that because I studied before I entered Canada. And so I had those 3 items. Hold.
Watch that. We got some soft asphalt.
Let go.
Should we take it on the street to just avoid this?
Here, fix the tire. It's not calibrated right. It's got to be pushed towards me a little bit. Good enough for now. hold up. You know how many miles I put on these tires since April? 98 miles.
All right, yeah. So those tires have just been on his canoe the whole time. So
Bad boy right here.
So is this one of the longest portages you've done the whole trip? No?
Longest in one day.
Yeah, okay.
But no, my longest portage is 38 miles.
Damn. I assume by now people in the chat know what a portage is. It's when you got to go from one body of water to another, so you just got to walk the canoe. Paddle or die, baby.
Is it wet?
On board.
No, not anymore.
All right. And when you're camping and you want hot food, are you making a campfire?
Yeah, I am now. I got rid of my cook kit about a month ago.
Okay, that was just like your good old-fashioned camping stuff.
Wait. We have to. Those tires are going to give up on us.
Want to really just carry the thing over it?
These tires are on like their last legs right now. Like these, I'm surprised that these are made this far. Squeeze in here.
I'll let you go first. Woo! We got to be getting close to the lake now. I can see the trees end. Also, if you're just tuning in now, me and White Sox Dave are doing a stream on Wednesday where we're walking from the Indiana-Illinois border all the way to Wrigley Field to catch a Cubs game. And we'll be walking through a good chunk of the city of Chicago in the process. I think it's 20 miles if you walk straight, but we're going to take some detours, so it could turn into like a marathon. So we might start at 7 a.m. and then hopefully make it to the game by the third inning. We'll see what happens. So this is a nice little warm-up for that. Oh, also, if you live in Chicago and you want to join that stream when we're walking through your neighborhood, feel free.
Yeah. A little more. They're forever imprinted. Tire marks in the asphalt. See that? Tire marks in the asphalt.
Let's go. Those will be there forever.
They're gonna be like, Daddy, where was this from? He's gonna be like, yar. I don't know. I don't know why he's a pirate, but
yeah.
But
Well,
he's gonna be like, yar. That was when Peter Bragg did the historical Great Chicago Portage.
yes. This is a historical moment. Now, do you consider yourself a river pirate?
No, I consider myself a voyager.
Would you compare yourself more to Huckleberry Finn or Tom Sawyer?
I compare myself more to myself. I think those people are each their own individual people, and I think that I am too.
Solid answer.
Everybody has their own reasons for doing a journey. That's why it's a journey of self-discovery. If
Yes.
everybody was doing the same thing, it wouldn't be special, but that's why it's special to each person who does it. Because it's not about the journey, it's about yourself.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be a fan of TikTok, where everyone's just trying to do whatever the current trend is.
It's about the people that you meet and the experiences that you
Be the same. Everyone's just different, and that's what makes them.
Guys, we're doing so good. We're almost to smell it. I can't. Smell it, chicken.
I think it just smells bridge right now because we're under. But Lake Michigan is closed.
No, it smells like my home. That smells like.
Oh, true.
Permeates everything. They smell the beach balls. They can smell the boat engines.
Dude, this is going to be nuts because he's from Lake Michigan, hasn't seen these waters in a year and a half. Everything's coming full circle.
You know, the greatest part about this is that Lake Michigan, being the place that I started from, was the very place that I paddled for months on end, getting away from in hopes of getting to. There's something deeply poetic about that.
Yeah.
Now we're back.
Were you paddling a canoe by the age of 3?
Paddling a canoe by the age of 20.
Okay.
I'm 24 now. I'll be the youngest person to have ever done the Great Loop in any boat.
Holy shit.
24 years old. The current youngest, he was 26 when he finished. He did it in a 48-foot Hatteras powerboat.
Oh, so you're talking motorboats as well.
Out of any boat.
Out of any boat, you'll be the youngest person to have completed it. Damn. And you didn't start canoeing until you were 20?
Yeah.
And he's now 24. But if you grew up on the lake, what stopped you from canoeing when you were a kid? Did you just not really? Were you not as?
I've been in canoes before, but not like anything more than here and there.
Yeah.
We go out for a couple hours. You know,
Okay.
That's not really canoeing. I've been in canoes. Just didn't really know how to wield a single blade. You know, it's just had a couple of weekend trips with the Boy Scouts growing up. Before I got a little bit older and trying to find a way to be an adult. And let me tell you, there's no right way. No matter what way
you hear that? There's no right way to be an adult.
No matter what way you choose, somebody's always going to be mad at you for it. So you might as well be yourself. This journey is just me being myself. I'm not trying to be the best at anything. I'm not trying to be the first. Hell, I'm not even trying to be the youngest. I didn't even know that until 2 months ago. I didn't even start making videos online until I was 7 months in. Nobody knew I was out here for 7 months before I decided, you know what? I'm getting pretty good with this whole time management thing, and I think I could still put out miles of progress every day and make some funny videos here and there, so I did.
Yeah. Because at first it's such a daunting task. I don't know if I'm going to have time to be doing content creation on the side.
Oh, it's not content creation, it's documentation.
Big distinction. I consider myself more of a documentarian than a content creator.
What you're doing right now is documentation.
Boom. Yeah. And you are welcome to anything I film for your own personal content. Stuff like that. Feel free to use this as a little snapshot of your journey.
Kenny will take a lot of photos. I'll have him send some to you.
Sweet.
Of us walking.
Nice. Sounds good.
He's a really great photographer.
Seems like it. And where did you first meet him?
I met him in Peoria.
Peoria. Dave, have you been to Peoria?
Yeah, that's down by Sydney Wells.
Many times I've been to Peoria.
Did you make a pit stop in Hannibal, Illinois at all?
That's where Mark Twain from, right?
I think so.
Is that on the Illinois River?
It's on the Mississippi, but it might be
Hannibal, Missouri?
Yeah, Hannibal, Missouri. Jeez.
Yeah, I've been there in 2022.
Okay. Yeah, they got something called the Mark Twain Cave there. We film a show called Rediscovering America, and before the next few months, we need to film a couple videos somewhere along Route 61, which I think is the highway that follows the Mississippi River.
61 or 66?
66 is the one that goes from Chicago to like Santa Fe.
Yeah.
This is Route 61. It goes from like all the way up near Duluth, all the way down to New Orleans.
Okay, so of course it's out there.
So we need to pick a couple spots to check out there. We were thinking maybe Memphis or Davenport, Iowa. I assume you passed through Memphis? No.
Yeah, once upon a time I did.
Okay, but not on this journey.
No. I did the Tom Bigby backwards. So when you do a reverse loop, it consists of over 2,000 miles against the current.
Damn.
That's why nobody goes this way.
So are you the youngest person to do the loop in reverse or just do the loop in general?
In general.
Damn.
Any boat, any direction. There's apart from one thing I should clarify, solo. That's the one contingency is solo. Just because there are so many people that have brought their children or their teenage kid or something along with them, and if we counted anything other than solo, we'd also have to count like the infants and the babies that accompany along people, and at that point, it's not really a challenge.
No.
So the solo is the idea.
Okay. All right, this is the big monster highway that separates the city from the lake.
Starting to get a blister on my...
How you doing, Dave?
Sweating, but we're good. We got about a mile to go.
Oh, nice. Is this guy about to fly a drone on the highway?
I thought something bad was about to happen right there.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? Oh, you can go. Yeah, you can go.
With a canoe?
All right. When it's flashing,
Thank you.
You can go.
I might take a dip when we get to the lake. I don't have a towel or a bathing suit, but I'll just go in my boxers, use my jeans as a towel. Those are great absorbers.
Let's go commando.
Yeah, I could skinny dip, but I also am doing a live stream.
That's okay. Maybe that's what the viewers want to see.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's what the viewers want to see. It's just I don't know if I like need that. Need a 1,000 people
Is this guy
commenting on my cock.
Sully's job?
Oh yeah.
That's a police car. I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I haven't lost touch entirely with society yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned you ran into that police officer or border patrol agent up in Canada. Have you had a lot of other run-ins with the police on this journey?
Handful of times.
Okay.
Mainly for camping in a place you're not supposed to camp in.
Yeah.
I'm very mindful about that, and just sometimes you just don't have a choice. So.
Yeah.
But on this entire trip, I think I've stayed in a campground twice. And I've camped in the tent, I think probably a good 3/4 of the entire trip was camping in the tent. So out of all those days, those hundreds of days that I've camped in the tent, I have just set up camp in the woods or off the shore banks or on a beach somewhere. I've done just no campgrounds, just like 2 campgrounds in the entire journey. When I was adding this all up in my data log, that's what I noticed was I was like, oh my god, I just like never stay in campground. So it's just like all my camping is free.
I assume on the Mississippi River, there's a lot of like small little islands where you can set up camp.
They're periodic. There's more south of the confluence of the Ohio, but between that stretch, you know, they're in strategic places, and I knew this because I did the river 3 years ago, and the silt collects in between the jetties. So you have to look in places that are on the inner banks, because inner banks, when a river bends around like this, that inner bank and then the outer bank, the water wants to sculpt out silt from the outer bank and displace it to the inner bank. So that's where you're going to find a collection of sand, and all of that sand will collect in between the jetties and the wing dams. And when you get there, more often than not, that's where you'll find them. So when you plan for a place to camp, you just look on the charts for bends in the river, and then you try and be on the side of the river that has an inner bend.
And is an inner bend sort of like a sandbar?
Yeah, inner bends will have spots.
All right, nice.
A lot of it's very muddy though. There's times where you're trekking up to your knees in mud.
Yep. So you met the drone guy in Peoria. Is that where you also met these two folks up here?
Yeah.
That's dope. Are you guys from Peoria?
Yeah, I'm from Peoria.
Well,
I hunt down in Canton every fall,
Okay.
so not too far, yeah.
Okay, we go.
Not in Canton, it's a little further south, I think. But if you look it up, Jim Tomey has a hunting lodge down
Yeah,
there.
I've been to that hunting block many times. The family I hunt with is super tight with the Tomey family.
the Schlock Master.
The Slock Master, yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Watch.
Guy like that. How long till we like turn towards that? It's
We
coming
got
up.
1.4 miles before we get off the road and then the lake trail.
1.4?
Probably more like 1.2 now.
Yeah, Dave, you told me we had a mile to go, like 0.4 miles to go.
15 miles ago.
Yeah.
He said 1.2.
Yeah, no, we'll be.
So you just said I'm dead on.
We're on the home stretch.
Yeah.
The clock says something around. Lots of uneven ground here.
Do your people on there have any questions?
Yeah, let's.
That uneven ground. And then we got some holes right here.
I go to the left.
Yep.
Someone's saying there's no way you can kayak upstream the length of the Mississippi. Well, he was.
The person who made this boat did in the prototypes for this boat.
Yes.
So
No.
if there's any boat that can do it, it's this boat. But that was 45 years ago. It's an entirely different river back then. Mm-hmm. That's part of the historical value of this, is being able to replicate that and see how the world has changed, how these rivers have changed, and document them.
Yep.
But yes, look him up. His name is Verlin Kruger and his son Steve Landon, and they each had their own vessel. They're in the prototypes for Sawyer loons,
Okay.
and they paddled the entire river upstream from February to March. In fact, they paddled the entire river upstream faster than most people have ever paddled down it. Or it was February to April, and they did it in the span of like 80-something days. It was like 87 days, I think. It was
Damn.
crazy how fast they did it.
Yeah.
It took me 144 days to paddle down it. They paddled up the Mississippi in less than 3 months. 2,400 miles. There's still ice on the water when they got to the headwaters.
Jeez.
So I don't know. Maybe reconsider before saying things are impossible, because Napoleon used to say that impossible is a word only to be found in the dictionary of fools. So when I got to the river, I thought that there was no such thing as impossibility, that there's always a way around. And I mean, sure, I could put the canoe on a cart and drag it 150 miles up the interstate, but at that point, what would it matter? You know, there was a decision there that I had to make, and that decision was either finishing this trip or dying.
It's not worth dying.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah, like maybe if you were doing this trip and you're 60 years old, just call it a life.
I think
But-
sometimes it's worth the risk of dying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I meant.
You'd agree with that?
Yeah. No, I've risked death multiple times.
But that Mississippi was most definitely it was death or not. And it wasn't a risk of death, it was for sure if I had kept going that day I would have died.
And that, my friends, is the wall of impossibility. When you have a choice, either die or stop. Someone asked if you went to Montville, Michigan on your journey.
No.
Okay, he did not. Are you focused on like water-esque activities? Would you ever want to do like a crazy long hike the Appalachian Trail, or walk across the United States?
Yeah, I rode a unicycle across the United States when I was
19?
19. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
One wheel. Took 3 months.
Do you hear that, Dave?
I heard that 2 months on a unicycle. Where, LA to New York or something?
Oh, it was Michigan to California.
Michigan to California?
2,400 miles.
Wild.
Holy smokes.
I raised $34,000 for a charity that had part in saving my life on that journey. That was the whole purpose of it, because
And that was in 2019, you said?
I got run over by a car when I was 14, and I had to relearn how to walk, and I shattered my spine. And a lot of that, I faced the threat of not being able to walk again. And of course, along with that, the threat of not being able to do whatever with your legs again, like ride a unicycle and like run around and be a kid.
Yeah.
So when I was 19 and I'm just figuring out how to be an adult, that was the first thing that I did, was I rode a unicycle across the United States because I wanted to, because I could, because I had the body to. And God bless whoever is in there right now. Carry on, my wayward son.
This is a question, I don't even know what it means. Does he hydro wipe? Do you know what that means?
These new...
Oh, I think he's just assuming,
He's making up words. He's making up words.
Maybe he's asking, do you wipe your butt with water, or do you pack toilet
Ask him
paper?
if he even speaks English. It doesn't sound like an English word.
Hydro wiping, yeah, I guess, but do you pack toilet paper, or do you just rinse off in the river?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
That's completely fair. I've been known to take some...
How do you wipe your butt? You wipe your butt with your hand, or you butt scoot around in the yard like a dog?
It's
just a strange thing.
I normally wipe with toilet paper, but I have taken probably 3 to 4 aqua dumps in my life.
Oh my God, nobody wants to know that.
Where I poop.
Up.
Okay. There's something really just liberating about taking an aqua dump.
There's something liberating about being able to poop in the woods and not talk about it too.
Yes, yeah. Not everybody loves to talk about their defecating habits.
I don't know, that guy apparently does.
Yeah. Someone asked, what happened to your hat? I assume...
It's in my boat. It's in the boat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll wear it when I get to Lake
Like
Michigan.
Michigan? Yeah.
Just don't want to wear it right now.
Uneven ground on the right. And uneven ground on the left. We're going to have to be real careful.
Okay. A little bit of a bump. We're going to have to take it slow over this one.
I got it. Okay one.
Okay, let me see.
His name is Captain Peter Frank. On Instagram, you can find him at Captain Peter Frank.
Yeah, but if you, like, that's just videos and stuff. If you really want to get into my journalisms and the stuff that I really write about and document, I've got a Facebook group called Peter's Voyage. I periodically put writing in there.
All right, nice. And then you also have a website, which is called whereispeterfrank.com.
Yeah.
This question's kind of out of left field, but what is more wet, damp or moist?
Why would I even need to know that?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely not something you need to know. I don't even know if there's a right answer to that. I think that's personal opinion.
I think he's just joshing me.
Yeah, yep, for sure.
I feel like that guy is high in his bedroom on his computer right now. He's so bored, he's just putting out random questions.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a lot of live streams, I'd say.
I'm not familiar with this world that you're putting me into.
I know, this is...
Give me your phone. I want to read some questions.
All right.
I want to read some questions.
All right.
Oh, look, it's me on the television. Everybody.
Yes.
Wow! Okay, so he doesn't dump. Wow, people are really obsessed with how I poop. That's
yeah,
crazy.
dude. There's a lot of weirdos in that.
You guys should take like I don't know, maybe some life reflection.
Yep.
Holy crap. Like all of the comments are about fecal matter. What is wrong with you?
I think it's just because
You need to end this live stream right now. This is an abomination to my eyeballs.
see, that's just the vocal minority, though.
It's the hive mind. Holy crap, guys.
Yes.
I mean, not holy crap. Oh, goodness.
Sometimes when I'm doing a live stream, I can't even read the chat. It'll just get a little too distracting.
You know, it makes a lot of sense if you read most of these questions in like a Beavis and Butthead voice.
Yes. Yeah.
Like this one, he's like,
Not true.
I don't know, I have a sense of humor. It's just pretty dry. Got a very dry sense of humor.
Keep in mind, a lot of the people tuning in have maybe been tuned in for 5 minutes or something like that.
This guy said that I suck and that I'm very crabby. So I implore you to drag a canoe for 20 miles and then see how you feel. Difficult with my body right now, so I apologize if
I can tell everybody in the
difficult.
chat that Captain Peter Frank is not a fraud in the slightest. He is the real deal. He has been through the ringer and back. What he's done is incredibly impressive.
wow, so many insults. Who are these people?
I think it's because they know that you're looking at the phone and they kind of
That's
live.
exactly what.
Oh yeah, they get
Yeah.
the attention. They get
Yes.
the dopamine out of knowing that I'm reading it.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yes.
people that just live off of negativity, especially when they know someone's reading the chat.
I can
so
tell. It's
please
fun.
don't take anything they say to heart.
Oh, no, I
because
don't.
They'll say the same shit about White Sox Dave.
I'm never going to think about these people for more than 1 minute in my life.
The only thing
That's the
when
move.
they're saying about me, it's typically correct.
Yeah, but they can be a little harsh on you as well, Dave.
That comes with the job.
Yeah, there's kind of it just comes with our job.
Oh,
We
here
have-
we go. Has he encountered anything close to a mermaid or merman? And yes,
Really?
he/she was very beautiful and seductive. I would not recommend it.
Was it a manatee? Did you see when you were going around Florida? Did you see?
It may have been a manatee.
Like, why does he not have all this energy?
Did you see any manatees when you were going around Florida?
I don't think he picked up on that, Captain Peter.
I'm sure he did.
Peter, have you ever had a full-time job once in your life? Yes, this is my full-time job. I'm a professional writer. I sell my writing to magazines.
Okay, Rod.
Boom. There you go.
I'm cranking. Hey?
Would you build a cedar strip canoe? That would be pretty cool. His name is also Peter. That's a handsome name.
It is a solid name.
They're still talking about poop, too. Okay, wait. There's a lot of comments here. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, just block out the negative ones. Focus on the positive. I mean, my question is just, did you actually see manatees when you were going around Florida?
These comments are so funny, dude. Oh yeah, I saw a lot of manatees. In fact, when I told people how many manatees I saw in Florida, people were actually like really astonished. Like that, a lot of those people don't even see that many manatees in their whole life.
Yeah, I
can't
didn't
remember
think they
how many
existed.
But I saw, I think upwards of like 60 or 70 during my circumnavigation. It was really interesting. I watched somebody in a kayak once go over a manatee by accident. He didn't know it was there, and the manatee freaked out. And his kayak goes like 3 feet out of the air. And he's like, "Wow!" Like he's riding a bull.
Yep.
And he flips out of his kayak, and then the manatee goes and makes this huge splash out into the Gulf, it was on the Atlantic side that time, but.
They are majestic creatures, extremely gentle, almost too gentle for their own good. That's why they're very endangered. But they might crack my top 5. Goes hippos, sharks. I don't think I'm ready to give manatees the number 3 slot. Absolutely not.
Wow.
Are some people asking serious questions, or are they still?
No, they're all retarded.
Okay.
Peter, do you have any more trips planned in the future, or do you take them one at a time? Yeah, I kind of take them one at a time. When people ask that question, I usually just say that I was going to do a victory lap. I wasn't serious, but that's usually the go-to when people ask me that question.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. within like the next 8 months.
And do you think it was the car accident that you experienced when you were 14 that really inspired these feats of endurance, like riding a unicycle from Michigan to California and doing the Great Loop in a canoe?
Well, it certainly made me grateful enough for the body to do them.
Yeah.
Like we take a lot of things for granted. I took a lot of things for granted. When I was growing up, it just took a big long reflection on my life. It's a really beautiful thing to understand what you have.
Yes.
Even if it's not very much. And despite the surgeries and the back pain, I needed to keep moving. I needed to not fall into that victimhood of like, oh no, this thing happened to me, inconvenience. But instead stand up and go and make something of yourself. Go out there and challenge yourself and test your body. Test this body that you have, because it's new. You haven't had this your whole life. You've only had this 6 years. You have rods in your spine and in your leg, and it's just, there's not many people that live that experience. So it was a neat thing, to be able to go out there and challenge yourself. And now I'm at the point, I still am 24 now, and traveled about 15,000 miles under manpower since I was 19. That's a pretty great thing. I've really enjoyed it. I've done it mostly for myself, which is I think where people should start with that.
Yes.
You learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself and about the world doing that, challenging yourself. I don't know. I feel like you don't really learn a lot from live streams on YouTube. There's a lot of these.
You're not going to learn a lot from reading those comments. I could take the phone back if you want.
They're kind of funny. This guy asked how big my canoe is, and I think he's going to have to take me on a date first.
Yeah, I mean, there was someone at first, and they're like, oh, he's only doing this for, likes and, views, but you didn't even document the first 7 months of your journey. I
documented a small bit, but I wasn't playing into the algorithms. I wasn't trying to make videos and trying to, do short-form videos where I'm showing little bits at a time and things like that, like I am now. Like now, it's really fun to just take a clip and post it and not worry about it,
Mm-hmm.
Not worry about how many people will see it or this or that. And I never worried about that.
Yep.
It's just, in the first 7 months, I just had my writing. And I shared it with a select few people. And so there was maybe 50 people for the first 7 months that were just reading my writing. And that was fine. I didn't want to do it for any other reason than that. I was just out there for myself. 7 months in, I just thought it was...
Peter, final mile.
Final mile.
All right.
We're 19 miles into a portage right now, dragging a canoe. And just the last 3 miles, or the last 2 miles, you guys came in and started pulling a little bit. So this is actually pretty fun.
White Sox Dave's a workhorse.
Yeah. I've had my hand...
the office wheel right here.
I've had my hand on this handle since 6:30 in the morning.
Jeez.
It's, what is it, 5 o'clock now?
Yeah.
No, it's 4?
Yeah.
4 o'clock?
Yeah.
I mean, I was proud when I walked tip to tip of Manhattan, but that was like a 16-mile trip. How's it going?
That's what you guys look for.
These guys are just finding out we work for Barstool.
Exactly why.
Well, so I'm like their foreign correspondent. I do a lot of travel content outside the U.S. I've started doing some hiking content. We just went hiking in British Columbia, documented a few of those hikes.
Yeah, how was that?
British Columbia might be one of the more naturally beautiful spots I've been to.
And I want to head up there with a canoe sometime.
You should. It's got the mildest weather in all of Canada. Beautiful mountains, beautiful lakes, beautiful inlets.
This guy says writing. Bro thinks it's 1995.
Dude,
that's pretty funny.
You can still write in 2025. There's still a lot of great writers out there.
Yeah, not a lot of great readers though. That's for sure.
No, I still read. I don't know if White Sox Dave reads. Dave?
I read. I listen to audiobooks.
All right, he doesn't read. He listens to audiobooks. Do you think listening to audiobooks counts as reading?
My hand is shaking.
Do you think listening to an audiobook counts as reading it?
Well, it doesn't count as reading it, but you're still receiving the knowledge just in a different sense. It's definitely not something to frown upon.
Yep.
I listen to a lot of audiobooks because of the canoeing.
Oh, I'm sure that helps pass the time a bunch.
Yeah, I used to like to read, sit down and read a book. But with canoeing, I just have my hands occupied. So I do listen to a lot of audiobooks. It's very, it's still very fundamental. Nothing wrong with it.
Any recommendations?
Yeah, just get into Stoicism.
Stoicism.
Stoicism and ancient philosophy.
Stoicism, the kind of like founding father of that was Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah.
Boom.
Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Aristotle. These are some of the greats. Confucius, Plato.
Yep. Hey Dave, do you know who's a big fan of Stoicism?
A co-worker of ours?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Dante.
Dante the Don.
Dante is a big Stoic, or at least that's what he aspires to be.
Yeah, he aspires to be, yet he is he's got more emotions than a fucking high school chick.
Stoicism is essentially the building blocks of learning how to become a human being. How to be a strong human being. And considering that we spend our entire lifetime as one, I would argue that's a pretty important topic.
I would like to be a Stoic. I don't think I could call myself one yet. I kind of let emotions get the best of me far too often. But it's something to work for. You just got to learn how to quiet the mind, not get hung up on regrets, and not get too anxious about the future. Exist in the present. Like, you got to take it one paddle at a time when you're canoeing. You can't be like thinking about the final destination because it would be too overwhelming.
Like right over the other side of it.
I would assume.
Good topic. What else do you like to read?
I read mainly historical books.
That's a good thing to do too.
Yeah.
History's pretty great.
I'm actually, next week, I'm going to have the chance to sit down with Ken Burns for a little bit,
Oh, nice.
which I'm looking forward to.
That's a pretty good one, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited
wild.
to look at that. If you happen to put it anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the casual.
Ken Burns is about to drop a 12-hour docu-series on the Revolutionary War. So he's trying to get the word out.
All right.
Are we going up the bike thing?
Yep. I'm pretty sure we got about a couple hundred feet to the lake, guys.
Do you want to trade, Dave? Where I pull and you hold the backpack?
I mean, do you want the last like 20 feet?
I'm not trying to take the I'm not trying to take the glory from you. I was just saying if you wanted
I think
a break.
I'm going to finish it off at this point.
All right.
We're about to see a great view of the city too.
Largest city he has seen since New York.
Yeah.
Put your hand on that black hole there.
On the black pole? Oh yeah, there. Oh, this right here. Oh, okay, yeah. We're really doing it, Harry. Tough day to wear jeans. Let's go. Let's go.
You are. Okay, hold on.
Are we putting it down?
No.
Are we going down this? Or
Right, the lake's right here. No, we go down this.
We gotta go that way.
Yeah.
okay.
We're taking the boat somewhere.
All right, let me get back on that. Solid exercise for the day. Alcohol, because no great story starts with a salad. Love that.
This is 9 hours.
9 hours to do
When
20 miles.
we get there, it'll be 9 miles. 9 hours to do 20 miles.
Time had us at like 7:40 something, so we didn't really stop at the break.
Okay, so we also took off like 40 minutes. So it's like 8 hours and 20 minutes. To do 20 miles per time. That is insane. That is insane.
Besides the canoe, what's been your most prized possession on this trip?
Yeah. My mind.
His mind. I like that. I was gonna say that knife on your hip, but I don't know how often you have to use that.
No, items come and go. Nothing's permanent. Naked I came into this world and naked I stay in it. My mind is my most prized possession. It is the thing that I must preserve above all other things.
Are you gonna feel like Ukraine when you saw the Pacific Ocean?
I'm not familiar with the scene that we're referring to.
Shawshank Redemption.
I haven't seen it.
Ooh,
Is that a movie?
it is.
Yeah.
Or a documentary?
Movie.
Okay. All right, my friends. I want to do this last little bit by myself.
I think
All right.
he wants to do it by himself. I think you've earned that.
Oh yeah, he's earned more than that.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Each of you.
Thank you.
We've done a great thing today. I couldn't have done it without you.
about a week. Give me time to recover.
What do you keep in the little sack right there?
I'll tell you about it sometime.
All right.
I'm gonna have to get the camera out of there in a second.
The final stretch to the lake. Would you like to do this part in silence?
Yeah. This is a silent one.
Dude, I'm gonna reach in the back there real fast and grab my thing.
I'll crack this once we arrive. be cut through?
This is like the parking lot where we fished.
Yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah. I mean, we probably could cut through there.
Yeah, right
I mean, I think there is a way we could cut through there to the lake, but I don't know where on the lake he wants to stop.
Well, just wait and let him follow him.
Yeah, we'll see. The spot.
Claire knows.
How you doing? I'm gonna lose it. Do you have any water?
Yeah.
I could take some water.
I feel like I'm watching Jesus Christ dragging his cross on the way to his own crucifixion right now.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Look at this. Yeah, I can see what you mean. You want water?
Yeah. When can we cut over?
Anytime he wants, but I'm afraid to interrupt him.
No, but like now.
I'm gonna start getting like more towards the city in a second.
No, but I'm saying now there's a fence, so I don't know how you would.
Right up here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But we want to make sure he does it now.
Yeah, let's see. I think the turnoff up there would make sense.
We said to give him a few moments once he gets there. just as a full one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably won't get it.
Yeah, you can just put that on in.
This is a special moment.
getting closer.
That's okay, the same way. Well, same way as far as you guys. Look at this. That's just from me. Oh yeah.
This was his first time seeing Lake Michigan in, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 months. He started up in the UP.
Oh, okay, sorry. I just didn't. I was waiting for you guys. Down here. Want us to do it? You're good, right? Yeah. You're done? Yeah.
You did the hard part. We
Yeah.
can take it from here.
Now you're good, right?
I'll take it.
Dave can take it.
Hey, I was contractually obligated to Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
That's Lake Michigan.
I mean, you didn't touch the lake though, so you're sorry. You're
Well
still
done,
on
man.
contract.
So you're right.
Sorry,
You're right.
man.
W, what is
Proud
it?
of you.
W9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
cylinder.
Very
Okay,
proud of you.
that's fair. Fair.
You guys want me to get a picture of all you guys doing out there?
It's up to you guys.
Good with it.
I mean, I'm on
I
the
would
go.
like one. Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody in here, or who?
You just
Yeah,
did
yeah.
something amazing.
Okay,
You just did something amazing.
Yeah, I'll let you guys get a picture first.
And the journey's not completely over, but you're back on Lake Michigan.
This
Yeah.
is the home stretch.
The grand finale.
Going gets real tough right now, and tougher going to get even more going.
You know that everybody has their water. Everybody has their body of water
Yes.
that they feel tied to, whether they grew up on it or they had fond memories there. Lake Michigan is my water.
See, Dave grew up near Lake Michigan,
Yep.
but you say you're not a fan of large bodies of water.
That is true. I'm not cut from the same cloth. I like to look at water. I don't like to be in water. But what you just did is unbelievably amazing. Something I couldn't even dream of attempting.
I'm going to make you paddle this canoe all the way back.
Deal. What is that? 300 more miles?
280.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm a water guy. I grew up on the South Shore of Massachusetts, so I guess Boston Harbor
Yeah.
would be my body of water.
It's a good body of water.
Yeah.
Were you on the Fox River at all?
I was considering taking it to Milwaukee to avoid this.
That's a body of water I grew up on that I would feel tied to.
Fox Lake?
Fox River.
Fox River.
It's
okay.
a tributary off the Mississippi that would get you back to Lake Michigan.
Okay.
Fox River?
Oh, yeah, Fox.
Yeah. That's the river I grew up closest to, that I spent like a lot of weekends and days doing whatever at as a kid. A lot of good memories. Now that you bring them up,
A lot of good memories.
a lot of good memories.
Water's magical, man.
It really is.
My happy place is floating in a large body of water, going
I'm
hippo.
I'm just trying to make you not have to walk all the way to the boat and keep it picked up. And we can put this on a boat, like a big, that's not gonna be out or anything. It's just gonna stay there, and then we all stay on the docks. Like it'll be super safe. That's okay with you.
You guys got those gates.
No, we're all the way at the end over here on J Dock, and then.
See where that black fence was that I thought maybe we were supposed to go in?
Yeah.
Literally that was our cars right there.
Yeah.
That's where we. Here, let us do this.
So we have. I'm gonna go
put my
table
right
right
on
on.
So I think we're walking back to where we did the bass fishing.
Yeah.
tournament. Yeah.
Back over here.
Really good to meet you guys, by the way.
For
Yeah,
sure.
you too.
I mean, if you guys like wanted some pizzas or something, we'd be
I
happy
bet
to.
he'll take that here in a little bit. I bet he will.
Okay, yeah,
for sure.
We can
We
just
have
have
no-
it delivered to the marina, something like that.
We can figure all that out.
It sounds like we might be going to Brazil.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah,
I think she said that at least to leave the boat.
17.25 miles. So he did 21.25 miles today
Okay.
to make this happen.
And overnight, you guys are leaving the boat like on one of the docks down there.
She said it's going to be.
She's locking it up. I don't want to know it. I don't really want to be like.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like.
Don't say it on the Don't say it on the live stream. That's smart.
It'll be safe, but we'll be with all these other boats. Yeah, locked up. I got a little emotional right there. Like 5% emotional. That's what he's doing is incredible. It's incredible. I was just talking to Ben. What you guys are doing is incredible. You've been with him since Peoria too. That's a long ways. That's 150 miles.
And I covered him about 78 river miles.
Wow.
And then we had 21 here, so 99 miles.
And when was his last time in Lake Michigan?
When he started?
I mean,
15 months ago, he said, right?
Yeah, it was like he was on it for I can't remember. I thought he said 70 days. He was on it. So out of all of these, no, not even Lake Michigan. That was the Great Lakes. So I mean, you're talking like not even a month into this thing. Take off like probably like a few weeks.
Yeah.
A few weeks out of this whole thing, he was on Lake Michigan. All right, guys. Can we get
Yeah. So this is his first time seeing Lake Michigan in over a year. Oh yeah. Have you ever done one of those pirate ship cruises?
I haven't. I bet they'd be sweet though.
Yeah.
Captain, I can grab that. Here, I got you. I'll push the back.
I think I don't know if it's still open, but at the marina over there, they have a restaurant. That would be awesome if that place was open, but could be closed for the season. Hey Peter, would you like some pizza or anything? Oh yeah, well it doesn't have to be pizza. It could be Chinese food. Or
I'd really like him to try some good pizza.
All I've had to eat today was 3 bites of pizza.
3 bites of pizza, 20 miles walked.
I'm just so excited to get here. I wasn't very hungry. Still not very hungry. I drank a lot of liquids though.
That's good. Liquids always come first, then food. Isn't that what they say, Dave?
Mm-hmm. These things are so good.
Oh, those are good. I went to the,
They're so
I went
good.
to the Eurofest and they're using a little bit.
If you want one, we have some more.
I have a whole backpack.
I don't know if you're on the clock.
Oh no, I don't even. I just like deck. Like I just come up here exactly.
Sorry, what were you
Yeah.
I'm getting my captain's license like in October, like this winter.
Okay, cool.
I love those.
I haven't seen them yet.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
I tried one here.
There's actually like there's like a private bathroom down here too. Like you can use it here just to clean up and stuff if you want. It's like it has a shower and everything in it.
Take all the weight you can off your legs, and your joints and your bones. That's what I'm here for. I'm working you.
If you need me on the other arm, happy to do it.
Thank you for doing this. What you just did is amazing. Truly amazing.
If you need my shoulder.
It's my left leg.
Okay. At least from here on out, you really won't be doing any walking. Or very limited walking.
40 hours of the canoe in the last 3 days.
40 hours in a canoe in the last 3 days.
That's including the hours today for Koch. Wow. What an effort. Worth everything. Worth every memory.
Are you gonna get like idle hand syndrome once you actually finish it?
I don't know what that is, but I think it's
Like
pretty
you,
good.
Yeah, same here.
You know, you're done, so it's like, all right, now what? Are you gonna get like bored really quick because it's complete or what?
No, this is the ultimate form
Yeah.
of boredom. This right here, sitting
Fair.
and walking and dragging 100 pounds for 20 miles, sitting in a canoe for 14 straight hours, looking at nothing but trees and birds. That is peak boredom. That is
I love birds. What do you mean?
That is
It's like a
beauty.
dream day.
And you learn a lot about yourself and the world in the process of doing something like that. I think the problem in the world is that we don't have enough boredom. I mean, like real, tangible boredom. I'm not talking about sitting and watching the same TV show for an entire day, but I'm talking about going and reading a book and going outside, doing things.
I agree.
Things that are fundamental but take a long time. Delayed gratification.
Everybody needs an instant reward now.
Yeah, they're addicted to the dopamine rush.
Yep.
You know, it's okay to just have fun. You know, I'm not a purist. It's okay to go have a beer. It's okay to have a cigarette. It's okay to go slack off for a day and enjoy yourself. It's okay to go to the club. You know, just live your life, enjoy it. But you know, at the point where you feel like everything gets really monotonous, maybe take a little bit of reflection and reconnect with nature for a day. It might help. But there's nothing wrong with it all. You know, enjoy it. It's only here for a lifetime. As for me, I might go back to that mermaid I found in Florida.
Nice.
So we're going up there?
When you get to the UP, do your parents have a place up there where you'll be able to stay for a bit?
I'll stay there for maybe a week. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna leave again. Do something else.
Figure it out once you get up there.
Figure it out when I get up there. One day at a time.
Yep.
One nail in the coffin at a time.
Mm-hmm. When you were going around Florida, I know they have a sort of a canal that cuts through the entire bend, but you went around it.
I went around it the first time.
Okay.
I went all the way to the Keys the first time. I circumnavigated Florida. And then this year, I cut across.
Okay. When you cut across, is that a pretty boring stretch?
There's a lot of alligators.
I was gonna say, what kind of wildlife have you seen? Any? Obviously, you just said alligators, but anything else?
Alligators, manatees.
I counted 400 alligators
400. I don't think I've ever seen one in the wild.
on Lake Okeechobee. I counted
Yeah.
400. Yeah.
So you cut through the southern tip. You cut through Okeechobee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This time, because I already went around to the Keys the first time.
So you wanted to go through the Everglades then, right?
Yeah.
The northern part of it, I guess.
It's not really. It's a man-made canal. It's not really what the Everglades
Where are we
is like.
taking this thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Closest I've seen to what the Everglades are like, maybe 10,000 islands.
Okay.
Where's that?
It's the southwestern part of Florida. It's like a 100-mile stretch where it's just broken apart islands. It's a island maze. And so it's low water, so the tides coming in and out segregate certain sections in between the islands, and it creates this kind of like maze. So if you go in there, 6 hours later, you cannot get out.
Yeah.
So
Usually, where am I?
Yeah, I went to Clarence.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
4,500 in how many days?
It's probably 440, 450, somewhere around there. I'd have to look.
Yeah.
It's about 3 hours for me.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Unfortunately.
That's a dead northern pike.
Yeah, that fish ain't doing so hot.
I'm not sure why.
You're good.
Have you ever been to this bar before?
I have not. No.
Yeah, I assume it's a private bar, but now we're in. Oh, it's a nautical playpen. Eat, drink, boat, retreat.
Repeat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say retreat.
I've been holding
Oh,
it
let's
right
go.
in my mouth for so long and put so much pressure into my heels and my feet that I've got.
You want to you want to grab a cocktail after that grueling journey?
Did you show the chat my shirt?
Yeah, he's
see the-
soaked.
That was actually hard work. My calves are burning up.
Yeah. Maybe we don't need to follow them because like they're gonna dock up the canoe. What would you want? My treat.
Whatever you're getting.
Ooh, a jalapeno cucumber margarita? Yeah,
Make that 2.
I think that's the move. Do you guys serve any food here?
Yeah, we do. We are very low on things. I'll hand you a menu, and then if you're interested in something, let me know, and I'll let you know if we have it. You guys want those over ice?
Yes, please.
Please.
Yeah, I mean, do you know which food you don't have? Or
We just got 14 inches. We were out of those, but we do have them. So we have large pizzas, small pizzas.
Let's just get a bite
breasts,
later if you want.
Cheese curds, pretzel butt sticks.
Okay.
Steak burgers. I'm not really sure. We were out last week.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do a margarita for now.
Want it on still?
Sure, we can leave it on. You had the mic on completely upside down, but it doesn't really matter. Dave's not really a tech guy.
I finally figured out how to work a GoPro camera though.
Yeah, maybe. That's a nice view. I'm gonna get a little bit away from the licensed music. I'm gonna put down this backpack for a second.
How heavy is that thing?
It's not that heavy. It's not that bad at all. I'll take a sun cruiser now.
Oh man, the backpack's even soaked. I got 3 left. Might as well finish them, right?
Yeah, might as well.
What do we bring? 6-pack?
I think we brought an 8-pack.
8-pack?
All right, chat, we got a little down moment. 3:47, so we started this, what, around 1:15?
Sounds about right.
All right.
3.5 hours?
Yep.
That was that long? It didn't seem that long.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably, say our farewell, see if we can get these guys anything, and then I assume happy to take some questions. Oh, well, there was a whole segment of this where he was taking questions. He's over there now. I don't think he appreciated the poop questions. He doesn't really like talking about poop, so I tried asking him where he poops. We haven't really got to the bottom of that.
He's not quite the target demo, we'll say, for Barstool.
Oh yeah, if you don't know what Barstool is, then all of a sudden you get handed the phone and
Yes.
you're reading the live chat. It has to be
Yes.
like very jarring, especially
Yes.
when you've been on this journey where you have very limited human interaction.
Right, I know. It's probably
As you were saying, like he met these guys in Peoria, but like a lot of this trip he was completely solo. And yes, we are pre-gaming our margaritas with a Sun Cruiser. Someone's like, didn't you guys just order drinks?
I want to know, so are these guys that are with them staying in hotels and stuff?
Yeah, because there's no room on the boat.
Right.
So have
So
they just
they're
been like driving along the road and then helping them?
Because the guy in the cowboy hat said that, he's like, oh yeah, my car's like right over here. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so I guess they just drive and they come out and help.
And then
when they
meet them up the next time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. I mean, I don't know how much they're sleeping in the wilderness or anything, if at all, but like even that's kind of impressive to get from Peoria to here.
Yeah, no, I think that they've
It's like
probably
150 miles.
They've probably been doing hotels, but Peter Frank did like very few hotels on this trip. I think he said he could count on one hand the amount of nights he spent in a hotel. So most of the time he's just been in a tent. Most of the time it's not even in a campground. Just find some spot along the coast or along the river where you can set up shop.
They're coming back.
All right, I'm gonna go check on the margs.
You want me to?
Yeah.
You want to tend the camera? I'll get those.
You want to take my card?
Sure.
Yeah. Probably a good time to read the chat. By the way, if your knees get really sore after walking long distances or jogging, you just got to stretch your groin and hamstrings, and the pain will go away. Billy Football taught me that. The reason fruit and vegetables taste good is because they want you to eat them. So when you shit, you help grow the land. It's definitely true about fruits. Some people say vegetables don't taste good. Me personally, I'm a fan of vegetables. But vegetables, I don't know if those have seeds in them. But that's why fruits taste good, because all fruits contain seeds. That's why a tomato is technically a fruit.
What did I miss?
You didn't miss much.
We're talking tomatoes. I gotta say, my tomato yield out of my garden this summer.
No, so like
embarrassing.
The reason fruits evolved to taste good is so animals would eat them and then help spread their seeds.
Shit them out?
Yeah, shit out the seeds. But they were saying that's the case with vegetables too. But I don't know if that is the case with vegetables.
A lot of vegetables grow in ground though.
Yeah, and a lot of vegetables don't have seeds.
Most,
I think all vegetables don't.
Yeah, because like, so I'm just talking.
Zucchini has seeds.
Zucchini does, because I accidentally grew some this year just by mistake. All of a sudden I had a zucchini plant and it was seeds that just contaminated my soil. If you want to grow garlic, onions, potatoes, you literally need one of each and you have them for life. That's what I do. I don't buy garlic or potatoes. Well, potatoes I do because we use so many, but...
Okay. And how did you accidentally grow a zucchini?
I was planting something. I think a tomato plant probably. And all of a sudden behind it, I had a zucchini plant. So I had to put up a little trellis so it could grow up and everything because it's a vine. I didn't even know what it was until like a month ago. I thought it was a pumpkin forever.
Shout out pumpkins. It's almost that time of the year. Chicago is an all-time Halloween town, I'd say. Yeah, I would say Chicago goes all out for Halloween. Like every house is decorated. It's wild.
We go out hard for, I'd say, Halloween and St. Patrick's Day.
Is this thing on?
Are we off? We lose it?
No, we're still on, but can you hold this? I might change out the battery.
It looks like they're coming back a little bit. They're getting hugs and kisses from random people now.
Let's go. Love to hear that.
We got a little sand on the camera. Is that all right?
I think so. Yep. Why is this thing not working? I can't. Oh, I gotta. All right. Whatever. Deal with that later.
All right. Stay with me one second. Yeah.
I think we can walk back over now. Or actually, no. All right, I'm gonna go see what's going on over here.
You want your drink done?
Yeah, you can be my drink caddy. No, you can leave it over there. I'll get back to it. Dude, I love these names. Cucumber jalapeno margaritas. Oh, there's the Not My Boat 3 and the Not My Boat 2. Oh, and there's like a Not My Boat 8 over there? How many Not My Boats are there?
Move straight across if you have a good tail end, but it's dicey. So if you came all the way right down to the green hat, it's
Ben,
Are you asking?
do you want something to drink, like alcoholic? No, I didn't think so. I'll go grab you.
You don't have a wallet, Dave.
I'll Venmo you.
If you have your phone, they probably take Apple Pay.
Yeah, they probably do.
Someone just said it's not a canoe. I kind of had that same question. I'm sure you can help explain it. So it's at first glance, it looks more like a kayak.
It looks like a kayak. It's technically a canoe, but it's really designed to be like a. Thank you so much. Like a mixture of it. It's actually called like a loon.
Oh, okay.
So, which is a funny name because what he's doing is kind of crazy, and it's called a loon.
Okay, yeah. A loony loon.
Cold water. I got you.
Mutt to turkey, yeah. So Bald Stool Season 2, I think will be happening the second half of January. Mincy's locked in. Chef Donnie's locked in. Chaps apparently wants a beard transplant. And just heard that Mook is 100% in, as well as Jack McCarthy. And I think I also just got a text from Pat, Barstool Pat in the New York office from Out and About. He might want in. So this could turn into quite the crew. And then we also hope to bring like 10 to 20 stoolies as well. So if you want to apply to that, watch my Bald Stool reunion and then hit the link in the description and submit a video explaining, why you would like to join us on this journey, why having hair would change your life. Because people can go even when we're not going. I know, like, ideally you'd like to join the Barstool crew, but if we can only bring at most 20 people, we're going to have to figure out a way to kind of choose those 20 people. So just post a video, make it compelling, and we'll narrow down the roster.
hotel if you stay there.
Do you work at the marina here?
For Not My Boat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
so
Not My Boat is the one that they're keeping his kayak here and then just putting him up in a hotel. He was gonna stay in one of the boats, but he said he's like been in the elements, like he just wants to shower and relax, you know.
Yeah, true.
So Not My Boat, Somni, the owner of Not My Boat, and then Josh Gibbs.
I've never heard of Not My Boat. Is it a charter boat company?
Yeah, charter boat company. They're a huge company. You can rent any of these boats. So you just go on the website, you just rent, you just pick whatever boat, and then you'll get like a list of captains of your choices.
Awesome.
And it's like up to like 13 people that can go on the charters.
Cool.
And it's like 3 or 4 hour charters.
Yep. I'll have to do that next summer for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
When do you guys close down for the season?
Oh, we're just running until it gets crappy out, you know?
Yep. So usually mid-October or something?
Yeah, for sure. It's just been nice because this year we've had a little bit nicer weather
It's
later.
been a beautiful September.
But remember the beginning of the year was like, it was warm and then it was cold.
Yeah, like
So,
May was not nice, and
I was
even
like, I'm pretty
June
sure
wasn't that
we'll
nice.
give us some more heat, you know, at the end. So, and it's perfect for him too because it gets so cold in the water. Like the lake temperature drops so much, like just from being cold a few nights, you know. So this warm weather, he's really lucky with that.
Yeah, I think last year my last dip in the lake was like October 15th or something. It was still pretty nice, but
and if you can go on there, I'm definitely taking a dip, you know.
Yeah. But right around Halloween is when like it just
for sure
it shifts.
For sure.
But no, this is cool because I love boats. Don't always have access to one out here, so I'm gonna have.
It's really nice too because you can just jump on the boat. You don't have to worry about any of the repairs of the boat. You know, like being a boat owner is really annoying. Sometimes everything's breaking. So you can just get your friends together, just jump on a boat, and then jump off and not have to worry about it.
And these are pretty large boats. Like how many people can you
all
fit?
the way down. So this is 13 for these. These are the bigger boats. Sorry, nasty.
Okay.
And Mark also said.
These are all the bigger boats. This is just different sizes, but we just added this too, this Asmit to the fleet. It's super nice. They're gonna be doing like a bunch of stuff next year with that. So like stay tuned for that. But this was the biggest boat before. Then it's a super nice boat.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of people are familiar with like this Patron boat. There's like the Cutwater boat, the 1800 boat. You know, they're always out just in the playpen and stuff.
Yeah. So you guys have an armada.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So all these boats all the way down and back are all Not My Boat.
Oh.
Somni is the owner of the company. We keep on like adding different things, like taking some stuff away. So it's really nice.
So the Patron boat is well known in the playpen?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's also called Filthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good name for the playpen.
Yeah, it is. Everybody loves Filthy. But yeah, and then he left his kayak over here, so.
Cool.
On the weekends, a bunch of people usually stay on the boats, you know, so we'll make sure that
So people sleep on the boats? Are those like people
just
who?
Captains.
Yeah, yep.
Just because.
No, I mean.
It's kind of, like right now it's super slowing down, but usually it's like 3 a day, like bam, 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 like one after another. So.
There's nothing like sleeping on a boat. It's nice.
I know, I love it.
I mean, if I could just live on a boat in Chicago over the summer, I would do it. I guess way back in the day, they used to have houseboats on the Chicago River.
Oh, really?
But yeah, like they have photos from.
Are you guys gonna cover the Chicago River swim tomorrow?
I wanted to compete in that, but then
they didn't approve me.
Yeah, so you have to have competed in like other organized.
And I was in swimming my whole life, like
Yeah, like I could.
But you have to be like in the last 6 months too. It's like very tedious.
Yeah, you have to have done another like open water competition, which I don't have under my belt. I once swam I swam from Brooklyn to Manhattan once.
Oh, you did?
And I have that documented, but I don't think that counts to get me qualified.
Yeah, because they were like super specific about it for sure.
So is that tomorrow and on Sunday?
I think it's tomorrow morning, just like.
Really?
I
Wow.
think it's pretty early too. But I was really disappointed.
Yeah, so you applied and they were just like, no, like.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta.
It's not gonna work.
Don't swim that way.
Is one of those mine or?
Yours is still back there.
Okay. Yeah, tomorrow they're doing like a 2-mile swim down the Chicago River. Davey drinks. Let's go.
I'll have one drink. Take that.
But they don't have it nearly as many.
that. Also, if you're tuning in now, tune in on Wednesday when me and Dave walk from the Indiana border way down there all the way to Wrigley Field way down there. It's about a 20-mile walk.
Are you going to do that thing you did today where I have to drag things for the entire walk?
No one has to drag anything. Really, I would just pack some water and...
Zin?
Yeah, not Zin.
Lucy, duh.
And maybe like a towel to wipe the sweat. I think there's a chance of rain next Wednesday.
Yeah. Rain's fine as long as it's not like a monsoon.
Yeah, and it lasts for like an hour. So maybe bring a rain jacket, an umbrella. I think we'll be good. The Cubs did clinch the playoffs, though.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Do you think we should do it for a playoff game instead? Or when would their first home playoff game be?
I don't even know if they're going to have one because they're going to be playing San Diego most likely. And San Diego's ahead of them in this. I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but they might not even have a home playoff game. They might have a 3-game set in San Diego, I believe.
Oh, and if San Diego's ahead of them, they have to play all the games there?
Yeah, it'd be a 3-game set there. I forget how the new fucking playoff
I say we just lock it in and do it this Wednesday.
Yeah, do it Wednesday. And, I mean, tickets will be cheap because they're not playing for anything right now. They're just riding out the season, you know?
Yeah, I'm not worried about the ticket price. I'm worried about the 20-mile walk through Chicago to get to Wrigley Field.
True.
This is fun. Okay.
That's got to feel good.
Can I get you anything, Captain Peter?
Solitude.
All good? Content? Yeah.
I gotta wait for some wind to change.
We're on vacation next week.
I haven't used windy in a while, but I haven't.
What about you? You don't ride tomorrow?
Nope. I was just going on Google Maps.
I have a.
The wind hasn't really been much of an issue, so I haven't really taken it seriously.
Have you got the lowdown on his crew?
I don't know what I was thinking, you know.
Since Peoria, because he just said, like, he's like, yeah, I work Saturday. Like, have they just been bopping to and fro, or what?
No, I would be interested to know.
Yeah.
Because when was he in Peoria? Probably a week ago. So did they all take like a full week off? I'm not sure. I can ask him.
Yesterday was the last day that we had to paddle on rivers.
So did you guys like just all take a week off work, or because I heard some people saying, "Oh, I have to work tomorrow" or something like that.
No, I'm off. I'm on vacation for the next week.
Okay. Nice.
And then I'm going to take a little bit more of it, a few other days of vacation to drive up there and be there when he finishes.
Oh,
and
nice.
you're from Peoria too?
No, but that's like where I hang out most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm from Monmouth.
I know, yeah, central western Illinois.
Yeah, near like Galesburg and stuff.
Yeah. My girlfriend's from Galesburg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you know exactly where I'm from.
Knox College.
Drop her name and address.
No, I will not do so.
No.
Social security numbers.
So how did it work? Because obviously there's only room for one person in the boat. Would you guys follow along in a car?
I'll drive.
Just kind of,
I'll drive.
Just kind of track. So the journey from Peoria to Chicago, would you guys just stay at hotels along the way and then help him out?
He followed more than I did. I only went a few days.
Yeah.
He visited more days. How did you do?
How did I drive home? I drove home. I picked him up maybe about 70 miles south of Peoria.
And then met him there.
And I met him there, and then I drove home. And then the next day he wasn't going to be accessible, so then I stayed home, and then I went 3 days straight through Liverpool, a really small town, had a dock, because he doesn't even have a cooler. So cold drinks are pushy.
Oh, yeah.
So I would let him know, hey, I'm going to be right here. And it became a routine. You know, he'd pull up, I have cold drinks, I'll take your garbage, talk for a few minutes, and on you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
So when did you get in Chicago then?
2 this morning.
Okay, so you met him up here and then did the portage with him, the portage.
Yeah. We all drove
you guys
in
were calling
overnight
it.
because we wanted to get in before the Chicago traffic. Because we wanted to make sure that we could make use of all the daylight hours that we had. So we knew we wanted to be on site by 5 in the morning or so that we could make use of the whole day.
Yeah. And you just found him on Instagram or TikTok or?
Yeah, well, so I saw him way back when he paddled through the world's largest naval base on the East Coast, over by Virginia.
We didn't even touch on that.
This is news to me.
I did know there's a giant naval base down in Norfolk.
Yeah. Yep. And then after that, he came through the intercoastal waterway down where my parents live, and my mom started following him. I didn't even know, and then I picked it up and started following him basically when he got out of the Gulf, and I knew he was gonna eventually be up here.
Yeah.
And so I went to tell my mom, hey, there's this guy. Oh, I know already. I'm like, well, thanks for telling me. So, fun experience, once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
super cool to be a part of, even if for
that's
a few
what I
hours
feel
like us.
Very privileged that we were able to witness
Right.
that moment, like his first time seeing Lake Michigan after like 14 months.
That had to be. I would have been every bit as emotional, I think.
Right.
Like that was kind of cool watching that. Like he's still got a couple 100 miles to go, but like
a few 100 miles. I think
300. Yeah.
300.
288 exactly.
That's
or
what
something
I
like that.
I think I had it around 287 or so.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he was talking to someone over there about what route to take, because he's not going to be like right on the coast. He said he might be like 20 miles out, but, you don't want to be right in the. You don't want to be in the middle of the lake, though.
No.
That seems wild to me.
Just out far enough to catch a breeze if there is a breeze, and
then it'll take you.
Also, be slightly more privacy, I guess. Or
does he have like a sail on that thing?
He does.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That makes
He's got
more
a couple
sense.
depending on like the wind. He's got a smaller one and a bigger one.
Oh, that's awesome.
That makes a lot more sense now.
That's why he's talking about getting a little bit offshore.
Right, because I'm like, why? What's the point? Just follow the coast. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
But say if you get offshore and then it's been like 20 hours, 25 hours, and you can't get back to shore to sleep. Has he ever had to just sleep on the canoe?
I don't think so. I think that they've always made it to a piece of land. I mean, even I've heard stories when they did the Gulf crossing, because they did like a 220-mile open water Gulf crossing, and he had one person join him. The only time he had somebody join him, and I mean they would
in the actual canoe.
Yeah.
Or like
no, with their own canoe.
Yeah, with their own canoe.
Yep.
Right.
And so they would find little islands and sandbars, and then check what the tide is going to be, and is this going to disappear if the tide comes up?
Right.
Yeah.
But at one point there was a 3 and 7 day stretch.
Look at these hardos.
7 day stretch where they didn't see a single person.
Damn, and you're just out there in the Gulf.
I wonder how fast that thing can get up there. What's the name of it?
Dude.
Strongest cigarette?
Well, it's a cigarette boat.
What does that mean?
That's just what those boats are called. They're called cigarette boats. Yeah, because they're long like a cigarette, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really know. But
I've never heard that before.
This guy is at the end.
No, I don't.
So that's Rich Brand. I met him in 2018 because he kayaked the loop. He kayaked the loop.
Oh wow.
So and then I haven't seen him since. He stays in touch. Obviously, we're still friends. He comes out and stays with my friend Marty. But the last time he came into town, I missed him. So I haven't seen him since 2018. And he just happened to be doing the motorcycle through the country now, or whatever, like a bunch of countries. Like you can look him up at capturedheartbeats.com. But he just happened to be in Chicago, so it's like super epic that they and it just happened to be like when I said something to Peter, he's like, and Rich said, oh yeah, he reached out to me like a year ago talking about like logistics of the the trip and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just like this is like I feel like it's like historical that.
Yeah, because I just overheard their conversation,
Yeah.
and he was like, "How's the canoe trip?" And he was like, "How's the motorcycle trip?"
in like 2018, like social media was different then, you know.
Right.
So like I just feel like Peter's going through so many different like things, like being bombarded by people, like just the whole trip and all
Like
that
us.
stuff, you know. Yeah, just like no, not by you, just I'm
Well,
talking about on the river.
we kinda
just
did.
like on the water.
Oh, yeah.
though, you know?
They see him more.
Because
yeah.
like everyone follows him, and then like
Yeah.
people are like stopping him when he's trying to like, you know, I can't even imagine that. So
Oh, for sure.
it's just awesome that like he just finished this and he just happened to be in Chicago, which he like travels all over he like works in Antarctica in the winter and stuff, Rich does.
wow.
So like the fact that they're both here at the same time is just
We
like,
should go talk to this guy.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I would like to know what his
No, you
motorcycle
definitely should, 'cause
journey
he's
is,
a really interesting person. Like,
and just happened to be in Chicago.
yeah, this is like really like I feel like it's historic.
What's the website? where you can
Captured
follow-
Heartbeats.
Captured Heartbeats.
Yeah, and it's Rich Brand.
Rich Brand.
Brand, B-R-A-N-D.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. What do you mean? I'm still down to do it one more time, guys.
But I mean, like
Start it over.
Yeah, let's just do it right now. Drive
Just-
back one more time.
One more time.
One more time for the lulls, really, you know?
We were almost out there 4 hours when we met up, and I was like, that was almost 4 hours. It was like 3:45 or something. Crazy.
And you guys weren't walking slow at all. You guys were walking.
My
like a
phone
very
started
fast-
measuring it 1820 per mile or so, which is like, you're huffing a little bit.
Yeah. Nope. I mean, I think we did good. Yeah.
Do I got calluses? Nope.
We beat
I'm still a sissy.
all our expectations in terms of how early we got here.
And we're absolutely down to get you guys dinner. Pizza or Chinese food, whatever you guys want.
I like Japanese Wagyu A5.
Yeah. That is the next guys that are going to bombard you on your stream or on your trip.
I gotta. Hey, Rich.
Yes, sir.
It's nice to meet you.
Yes, pleasure.
I'm Donnie.
Donnie, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. I hear you've been on a motorcycle journey.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little ride.
Nice.
A little ride for a couple months. Okay.
A little ride. Yeah, that might be a little bit of
It's
an understatement.
20.3 miles.
20.3 that you walked today with that canoe.
Yeah.
Jeez.
9 hours.
That's good timing. Yeah.
Yeah, we got done at 3:30, so it'd be 9 hours.
Claire, I haven't gotten
With a 40-minute
anything.
lunch break, so 8 hours and 20 minutes.
Is it just completely random that you guys both ended up in Chicago at the same time, or?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah. I knew I was going to be here, but I didn't know you were going to be here. I knew you were coming up the way. I'm like, we'll see what happens.
Let's go.
And so
Where did your motorcycle journey start, and where are you trying to end?
I'm called Denver. I left
Okay.
Denver to Kansas City, down to Missouri, then drove home to Texas to Houston, all the way to Miami, all the way up to Nova Scotia, all the way up to New Brunswick, all the way up to Toronto, to Buffalo, back to New York City, and all the way to Ohio, Detroit, to here, go down to Memphis, and back to Denver. 17,000 mile little
Go. I've never been up to Nova Scotia, Newfoundland.
You should.
I should?
Oh, it's amazing.
Let's go. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. It's so good. It's the people are so kind. It's beautiful. It's stunning.
My mom has always told me growing up that we're related to the strongest man in Nova Scotia 100 years ago,
Right.
or maybe 200 years ago. I guess so. I don't know, but the thing is, I don't know. We don't have to. I'm wondering when my family left, because they came to the U.S. first. I'm wondering when they went from the U.S. to Canada. I hope it wasn't the Revolutionary War, where they were like, we're not getting involved in this. We're going up to Canada. I mean, I would like to think that my ancestors were patriots.
It sounds like they weren't.
Whoa,
Sounds
we don't
like they
know.
weren't.
You gotta figure that out.
My mom told me that I'm a direct descendant of Daniel Boone somehow. Great outdoorsman and frontiersman. I don't know if that's true, obviously, but that was the thing my mom told me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who knows?
Are you still live streaming?
I am at the moment.
All right. I think this would be a good time to stop the live stream.
Yep, for sure.
And I just want to say thank you everybody for tuning in.
And I would just like to say thank you to Peter for letting me join. I know this is like a very emotional part of your journey because you're finally seeing Lake Michigan again, and so I really appreciate you letting us join for the last few miles. Really proud of what you've accomplished, and I can't wait to follow the rest of this journey and your future journeys.
Happy to have you. It's been an honor.
Thank you, Pete. Thanks for joining too, Dave.
Thank you.
And goodbye, you filthy animal.
Yes. Let's see, are we back? Hello. Hello, hello. Should be back. All right, yeah. Quick little outro before everybody bounces. On Wednesday, I guess me, White Sox Dave, and some other special guests from Barstool will be walking from the Indiana-Illinois border all the way to Wrigley Field to catch a Cubs game. Similar to what I did with Roan, a long walk tip to tip of Manhattan. We'll be walking the length of Chicago and checking out some neighborhoods, hopefully making some friends. So if you live in the Chicago area, feel free to pop on the stream. Thanks for watching this stream. Just got back from filming Pekin with Biz Nasty. Those videos will hopefully come out sometime in October. Yeah. January, and then a proper outro. Yeah. Shout out the chat. It's still asking about where he poops. But yeah, this was a while.